Meowscarada, the Magician Pokemon, and the newest addition to the final starter collection, introduced in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Yeah, this is a lot of people's newest favorite Pokemon right now, and of course, it didn't take long for the internet to completely ruin it. Alright, time to get some Meowscarada fish. Nope. No! 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 But, we're getting out of topic right now, so to avoid that happening, let's just start the moveset. Anyways, things we need to know. Meowscarada would be pretty lightweight and will have an average height. Meowscarada will also be a pretty fast character and will have no additional movement options. So before I start this, I would like to mention that most of Meowscarada's attacks will actually use that quote-unquote floating petal. How? Well, according to Scarlet's Pokédex, that petal isn't actually floating, but Meowscarada is able to use its fur to cover the string and hide it under his cape, making it look like it's floating. Along with that, it is also inspired by Florgato, using it as a weapon at times. Now we got that out of the way, let's get into the jab. Meowscarada's jab would be a 3-hit combo by having it start out by swinging the petal right to left, then back to the right, and ends the jab by swinging it low to high. As you can see, it has a large amount of range, but even so, it is pretty weak. Meowscarada's dash attack will have her swing her arms left to right. This move in general is primarily based on Meowscarada's picnic animations. Its side tilt can have it use the move Scratch, scratching with the right to left hook screen. The up tilt, Meowscarada will swing the petal right to left. As this move isn't the most powerful, it can still juggle foes at low % of damage. Meowscarada's down tilt will slide through the stage, but be careful, this move can slide you off the ledge if you're close to it. Now going to the smashes, the side smash will actually be a variant of a move known as leafage. In game, the Pokemon using this move will summon 2 grass orbs until it hits each other and its foe, and then a leafy explosion would appear. In Smash, Meowscarada would start out by creating 2 orbs, but once letting go of the trigger, Meowscarada would slam the 2 orbs together, and doing so creating a leafy explosion. Meowscarada's up smash could use the move known as Leaf Storm, summoning a tornado-like hitbox that deals the most damage on top of the storm, then the sides. The sides would deal flinching damage because of its leaves, but if you're too close, the storm will actually suck you up, giving you a bad time. You know, I guess I can still use that reference. After all, Toby Fox, the creator of Undertale, helped out with Scarlet and Violet. And Meowscarada's down smash can have it use the move known as Seed Bomb, which will have Meowscarada throw out a few seeds, and once hitting the ground, they explode. Very similar to Chespin's assist attack, as Chespin also uses this move. This is also Meowscarada's most powerful attack, but it also has the most amount of end lag. Its neutral air could have it spin the petal around in a 360 angle. Its side air can have it do a kick forwards. Its back air can have it swing the petal backwards. Its up air we have it swing it upwards. And its down air can have it do a spike kick, which may obviously spike foes. Meowscarada will grab with one hand and will pummel by punching the foe with the other. Its side throw can have it throw the foe directly forwards. Its back throw will have it throw the foe backwards. Its up throw can have it throw the foe upwards. And you might have guessed it, but its down throw throws the foe directly downwards, bouncing the foe forwards. For Meowscarada's neutral special, could have it use the move known as Energy Ball. Working like Lucario's and Samus's neutral special, this is a charge-up move by having Meowscarada charge up an orb of energy in one hand, but as it gets bigger and bigger, the more powerful it is. The full charge-up will take about 3 seconds, which will give you the option to save it and launch it for later by pressing neutral special again, and once doing so, the projectile will actually launch in a quick late, just as you would expect Lucario's and Samus's neutral special to be. Now, you may also launch before the 3-second charge by letting go of the button while charging, but it won't deal as much damage nor knockback. For Meowscarada's side special, you could have it use its signature move, Flower Trick, which in the original game, the entire scene would go dark, stage lights would appear and shine on both Meowscarada and its opponent, and a bulb-looking bomb would appear out of nowhere and blast the foe away with a leafy explosion. Now, this was not an easy move to translate into Smash, which is why me and some friends tried thinking of some ideas, and after a day or two, we finally thought of something that could work. And that idea is that a leaf would somehow illuminate light onto the ground, and holding the side special will allow it to move further until you reach its limit, 2 seconds. Which, by the way, it is a little bit far. It does not move slowly at all. Now, once letting go of the trigger, the pedal will appear and explode when hitting contact on something. Now, this is not a weak move, and it may be used as an edge guard as well. Now, because of this, it will have a 12-second cooldown, and along with that, the longer the distance, the more end lag the move will have because of the pedal having to return to Meowscarada. Meowscarada's up special could be a variant of a move known as Quick Attack. Working like Pikachu's up special, Meowscarada will quickly dash upwards. And that's it. It works just like Pikachu's up special. I'm so creative. Now for Meowscarada's down special, it will use that ball bomb again, and however, this time Meowscarada will throw the bulb in front of her and create a smoke screen. This move is actually based on Meowscarada's Violet Pokemon entry, where I talked about rigging foes with the pollen pack bombs. This move is pretty self-explanatory, but this also has a cooldown that follows up with the side special. Once using the side special, it will affect the cooldown of the down special, so you can't use the down special after using the side special until the 12-second cooldown is up. And it could obviously work the complete opposite, using the down special first. You're not going to be able to use the side special. Now we got the specials finished, let's get into the final smash. For Meowscarada's final smash, raining bombs will fall the sky, and like the bombs for the side special, they all explode. This is a devastating move that obviously deals a lot of damage when hitting contact with these bombs. However, like Lucas's and Ness's final smash with PK Starstorm, these are avoidable and you may actually shield during this. However, if you're not careful and making sure you have enough shield, the shield may obviously break. Bombs will fall for about 5 seconds until the final smash is completely over. So as you can see, this is something new that we're going to do from now on. Mainly, I will explain, well, the overall method of the character I'm presenting, explain their archetypes and their strengths and weaknesses. So starting with Meowscarada's archetype, it will be in the range category. For those of you that don't know, ranged fighters are not that spammy fighters as we all know, like the Lynx and Samuses that are extremely annoying. Don't play as them unless you're super toxic. No, those are actually known as zoners. Now, ranged fighters are more like Min-Min and Sephiroth, who are fighters that have really long melee attacks. Meowscarada, with the pedal and the original string, will fall in that category because that move and any move involving the pedal is pretty long ranged. Now, Meowscarada is also a really good offensive character, and getting on your foe and not letting them have a chance to breathe is key. And Meowscarada is able to start combos at any range, almost any range, you know what I mean. And because of that, it is really helpful. However, Meowscarada also has terrible defense, can be launched pretty easily. This is even in the original game. Its defense is trash. It's absolutely trash. Now, I think we all get the playstyle of this character. So let's finish the moveset up with the other stuff. Starting with the alt, the first alt can be their regular appearance. Its second alt can be based on the autumn leaf. Its third alt can be primarily cold colors. The fourth alt can be a mint-like alt. The fifth alt can be a golden mask alt. The sixth alt can be an all-green shaded alt. The seventh alt can be the silver masked alt. And the final alt, it wouldn't be a Pokemon character if we didn't include the shiny alt. Now, jumping into Meowscarada's taunts. For its first taunt, it would have it, well, put both of its arms behind its back and look down. This is kind of based on one of the picnic animations as we've seen in the game. The second taunt, we have the pedal spit around Meowscarada. And its third taunt, we have him toss up that ball bomb again at a very small distance and then catches it. Meowscarada's first victory will have that pollen smoke appear. The Meowscarada rocks through the smoke and looks directly at the screen. Then the smoke disappears. The second victory can ever do that animation I mentioned earlier. And the final victory can have it show the backside of Meowscarada. Then it glances at the screen. And that's it for Meowscarada's moveset. And to be real, I think a magician-like fighter would be very interesting. Oh wait, there's Robin, isn't there? Okay. And that's it for Meowscarada's moveset. And to be real, I think a Dark-type two-legged fighter would be pretty... come on! And from Meowscarada's moveset, and to be real, I'm gonna restart that. And that's it from Meowscarada's moveset. And to be real, any grass-type starter... No! Any final-type grass starter would be very interesting to see. Especially a magical one like Meowscarada. Once again, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this moveset. And the changes along with it. And if you did, I suggest you subscribe. I really appreciate it, and so does John, who is not ever here. Who's my partner. Anyways, and if you don't want to, then I suggest you just click the thumbs up instead. Because, well, you can just never see us again once you do so. It's not like you get a subscription or anything. And if you want to chat with me, or my partner John that I mentioned minutes ago, or any of my Smashing fans, then I suggest you join our Discord server that is in the description below. That's all for today, and I hope you all have a great life, and see you next time.